Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome for today's continuous discussion on nectar of, Harinam Cintamani. All right, so today is a very auspicious day, very auspicious day. Today is the day that Simha Guru, the spiritual master of this His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and also the founder of Gaudiya Math, Gaudiya Siddhanta, His Divine Grace, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada. Appearance day. Today is his birthday. So appearance day. So we Vaishnava devotees always celebrate the appearance day and also the disappearance day of this kind of great personality. It's very important because without their causeless mercy, we are not here. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada is the one that actually revealed the teachings of his father, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, teachings to everywhere. He propagated the teachings of Bhakti Vinod Thakur, and through his glorious disciples, like one of the most glorious disciple is A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. He took this mission worldwide, and now the ISKCON and the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra, it became a household name. Okay, so today is the day that is the founder. He's really the founder Acharya of this Gaudiya Siddhanta. Okay, ISKCON is also part of this Gaudiya Math. It's one of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's tree. And so on this day, we're going to discuss on the topic of his beloved father that he wrote in Harinam Cintamani. So before we start, let's do our invocation prayer. So I want you to meditate. I want to meditate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada that you're offering a nice, beautiful garland and also a very fragrant flower at his lotus feet. Okay. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobistam Stapidam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Uttapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajadam Sahagana Raghunathan Vidam Tam Sajivam Sarvaitam Savaduta Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvidamscha Namavam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasa Charisatarine Namavam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namine Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Daitaye Kripabdaye Krishna Sambandha Viknanadayine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryojala Premadya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktira Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Viruddha Pasiddhanta Dvantaharine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshat Vairagya Murtaye Vipralambara Sambodhe Padambujaite Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Sarupaya Rupanuga Varayate Gauravir Baba Bhumestam Nidasta Sajjana Priya Vaishnava Sarubhauma Sri Jagannataya Te Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavinebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Om Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Garutasya Namaha Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavadaram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpade Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sude Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shiva Shari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam, pangum langayate girim, yat kripa tamaham vande. Shri Gurum Dinataranam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale. Srimati Jaya Pataka Swami Tinamani Namacharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradaya Gaurav Padaya. Okay, Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So as I said, today is a really super auspicious day. It's the appearance day of His Divine Grace, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. So on this day, we are very fortunate that the thing Tidhi just falls on the day that we are going to discuss on Harinam Cintamani. Okay, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada is a revolutionary Acharya who established firmly the idea of Gaudiya Siddhanta. He established 64 Gaudiya Math centers all over, and his glorious disciple, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, spread this Gaudiya Siddhanta to every town and village around the world. And there was a foreseen. Once his father, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, saw in Mayapur, he saw from his veranda balcony, he saw what they call the Russians, the Indians, the Bengalis, and another one. There's a few people. He saw everybody was raising the hand and start to sing Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana. He got that vision. Then his son, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, was there beside him. His real name is Bimala Prasad. He asked, "Can you see what I'm seeing?" And the son said, "Yes, I can see." So he also got the same vision like his father. And he is a Singha Guru. He never compromised. He established the Gaudiya Siddhanta devoid of this caste system. The caste system is the biggest pandemic, especially when they misuse the thing. Okay, when they misuse that caste system, it became a big issue. Almost, they were almost destruction. Okay, because everybody like, oh, certain castes only can do this, and certain castes are not allowed in. So he went and established the firmly that when it comes to devotional service, there is no caste consciousness. There's no caste, what they call contemplation or consideration. It's absolutely caste free. Anybody, can it be from the highest caste in the hierarchy or the lowest caste in the hierarchy or the people out of the caste? They call outcast, the dog eaters, beef eaters, right? So even the people from these outcasts can still remain, they can achieve the highest perfection simply by doing sadhana bhakti through the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He established it, right? And he also refuted many ideas, like example, when Abhay Charan, that means our Prabhupada, went and saw him when he was a young boy, 20 plus. When he met him, he said, why do we need to talk about Krishna consciousness when the country is still under the grip of British? So I think we should get the liberation, because that time he was under Gandhi movement to liberate India. Then after that, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada said, what is the point? Now that India will be liberated, eventually it will be ruled by some other rascals, demons. It will go on. It's never ending. In this Kali Yuga, there's never ending suffering and misery. There's no such thing. The most important that a wise person should work on, how can I liberate myself from this bondage? That is intelligence. All right. Not trying to get some temporary independence, which is not going to last. Like now we are seeing in India, there's a lot of infighting, a lot of quarrel. Every state have their own belief system. The supremacy of language, especially India, is very prominent. Okay, especially in Tamil Nadu, they feel Tamil is God. The Vallavar, the founder of the Tamil, the Vallavar is God, and Tamil language is their religion. Okay, then what they used to say, the word Udal Mannuku, Uir Tamilku, like that. And same thing goes to Andhra, when they feel that Telugu language is the topmost language. Then you go to Kerala, they feel that Malayalam language is the topmost language. When you go to the north, They say Hindi is the topmost language, and there's a lot of infight. The biggest infight, the disunity in India, when they try to make Hindi as the national language. The Tamil Nadu government says nothing doing. Our pure ancient English, all this kind of nonsense sentiment, which doesn't make sense at all. So what is the point? Getting independent, but still the country is in, and now the country is investing billions and trillions of dollars to strengthen their military power, and they are always under threat. Okay, so what is the point? Getting independence and still you are in anxiety. But so the intelligent people should think, how can I save myself from this bondage? That is intelligent. Okay, how can I save myself? So so that's the thing. He's firmly re-established, and after that he came out with the idea about the GBC, that let everything is governed by one body. Okay, not to create any individual acharya. If you create individual acharya, the Gaudiya Math can break to pieces. Okay, like for instance, now what I do, I start Ipo Gaudiya Math. Example, Ipo Gaudiya Math Center. I'll become the acharya. Right? Then after that, say all of you join me. Then after I die, what happened? Vraja Prema will become Buntung Acharya, Buntung Gaudiya Math. There's a place in Ipoh called Buntung. Okay, like that, it start to break up. You can't hold it in an organization. Therefore, Prabhupada came and said, yes, we will follow exactly what my Guru Maharaj said. He established GBC. Of course, in GBC, there's a lot of flaws, because some or other managing, and there's a fight in quarrel and a democratic way of voting. The majority people believe in certain things sentimentally, and sometimes they come to the decision. And of course, when they come to the decision, then after that, the whole world will go upside down, especially the female Diksha Guru. All these kind of things are happening. And some or other they quarrel, some or other they come up with a good decision. And because of them, now the Maha Mantra and the movement spreading widely to every town and village. There's not a place in the world that you can't see Hare Krishna. That's not even a world. Last time they say we can't find Hare Krishna in North Pole and South Pole. And now even in North Pole, South Pole, they also have devotees. Okay. So like that. So he established that GBC system. Then second system that he said that Brihad Mardanga, he said whenever you get money, distribute books. Let the books go to every town and village. Let people read. And the acharyas will preach. There's something very amazing about this, our Siddhanta, our books. Like Srila Prabhupada's book is amazing. There's once a group of devotees went to Siberia, a remote place in Russia, where people usually don't go there. Siberia is a terrible place. It's a kind of nomads. You know, it's extremely cold. When they went there, suddenly the people were singing on the street. Suddenly they heard. Suddenly this one family heard, hey, why they sing? And they went and approached him. What song you're singing now? Oh, I'm singing. Hey, that's the mantra that my grandmother used to say. They were surprised. What? Your grandmother? Please come to my house. Please come to my house. And I want to show you something. And they were surprised because Siberia is the place no devotee have went. But this elderly lady, some or other caught hold of Prabhupada's book, Bhagavad Gita or something like that, and she read and reread her entire life until her final breath. And in an innocent way, she set up an altar in the house. All right, she just takes some picture, you know, from the book. You know, sometimes in the middle of the book, there's a photo. She cut the thing nicely, paste it on the wall, and make it into an altar. And she started to accept Prabhupada as a guru, and she was chanting the Hare Krishna mantra using some beats. And she was chanting all the while, and she doesn't know how to offer. So somehow or other, she prepared some vegetarian food without onion and garlic. She offered no tulasi, nothing. But innocently, she did that. And she did that all her life until she passed on. She made that everybody in the family sit and chant Hare Krishna. The place where nobody went. But Prabhupada book went there and transformed a person. And through them, now the movement is spreading very fast in Siberia. Can you imagine? That is why books are very important. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada says, yes, we have to get the book done. And told our Prabhupada, hey, look here, if you have got money, print books. You got money, print books. So preaching and chanting is the essence of our Siddhanta. Okay, preaching and chanting. Other than preaching and chanting, the other process are only secondary or supplementary. But when the devotees start to pay attention to the supplementary as the primary, that's when we start to see a very, very quick transformation. Is quite rare. That's why what Prabhupada said, when you're young, work hard, chant and spread the movement. When you're old, become samadhi. Samadhi means what? Not dying. Become absorbed. So Islam is saying that most of you are here are those who are above 50, and so we have to really consider of getting into that samadhi standard. The samadhi standard means we have to go deep into japa, chanting, and we should be studying the book very thoroughly and try to distribute them. This is what that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada's goal. And now we are as his great-grandchild. Okay, like our spiritual master is our father, Srila Prabhupada is our grandfather, and Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada is our great-grandfather. And of course, that parampara. So they are all our fathers, great. We are come under this lineage. So we are not from an ordinary background. In family life, we don't know from which background we come. And that is not so great or nothing to be so proud of. But the lineage of being in this parampara, it is something that we have to take pride in it. Like sometimes they say, oh, I came from this particular family. Formerly, like you look at my grandfather, he had a big clan in India. He was a multi-millionaire in Malaysia. So now if I think about it, so what's the big deal? He has gone. My uncle Saul has gone. Right? Some of my cousins, now starting my cousin are start expiring. My first cousin, my first in our grandchildren, my cousin brother passed away in India, I think around 2 months ago. I mean, among the grandchildren, first to go. So now the thing comes to the grandchildren. All right. So it's happening. So there's nothing big deal. But we can take so much of pride in this parampara. So we are very fortunate with all your support and your love and your enthusiasm. We somehow or other, we are going detailed studies. Like today, there's Saki Champakalata Mataji was expressing her excitement when she could chant the Maha Mantra properly by the word R Krishna. It gives so much of pleasure, so much of happiness, right? So like that, I'm so grateful to each and every one of you for being the instrument to make me to be excited about talking about this Shastra study. So since we are under the parampara, so we should take up the sadhana bhakti very seriously. We can't make any compromise. In fact, I got a message from my spiritual master also. Maybe later I'll share in the group. Now, he said, please go on preaching unlimitedly. Okay, preach unlimitedly. And no matter what, don't stop chanting. I don't know how he knew this. There's no update. I mean, I don't update my spiritual master because spiritual master relationship is very unique. Right? It's heart to heart. I didn't update. No, I'm doing these classes in the morning. Nothing. And also, I didn't update about him about insisting on chanting properly and everything. But he just sent a message in such a way that as though he knew about me, he sent a message. He says that no matter what, nothing should stop you from chanting. Nothing should stop you from chanting and go on preaching unlimitedly. It gives me so much inspiration that I am contemplating. The morning classes don't seem to be enough. See, Monday to Friday, we are doing these classes. Saturday and Sunday night, I'm with Bhakti Sastri. And Wednesday, I'm doing this Namahat program. So like 5, 6, 7, 8 programs per week, not including Sunday program. So we should go even further. That's the inspiration that spiritual master gives because they carry the same passion. The passion from Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, from our AC Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, and through the spiritual master. And now we have to take the baton, and in the future, we're going to pass the baton to the new generation. The tradition of being excited and enthusiastic in spreading the movement should be in our DNA. Okay, so like that. So sometimes knowledge is very important and vital so that we know what we are doing. Okay, so with that thought, with our pranam to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, let's do the pranam mantra again. Have you all seen Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada? Do you who have not seen? Who don't know how he looks? Anyone? Valyama Mataji, do you know how he looks? Nagarajan Prabhu? Then Rajendran Prabhu, Samsung SMA17F. I don't know who's this. Do you know how he looks? Hello? Who don't know how he looks? Everyone knows how he looks. Have you seen him? Maybe I shared in the group. All right. So anyway, am I audible? Am I audible? Hello, friends.
Yes, Prabhu, I can hear.
Oh, okay. Right. Thank God. All right. So you're seen. Okay, now.
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
let's. Okay. Nice. So let's fold our hands. I just chant the mantra. I'm going to chant the mantra. Is pranam mantra 3 times. So in your mind, okay, what I want you to do, in your mind, I want you to offer flower at his lotus feet. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Is it what we should do? Okay. So I want you to offer the flower at his lotus feet. So what are you going to do? Think about the best flower you can think. Jasmine, rose in your imagination. I want you to take one handful of that flower and offer at the lotus feet of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. Okay. Also, you can prepare a nice garland in your imagination. Okay. Then also you can offer the garland to Bhakti Siddhanta Swami. So, okay, let me get a nice photo of him. How to do this, sir? Visit. Okay. Now I'm going to, this is our Acharya, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. I want you to get one hand full of flower, as much as you can carry, and you just show 3 times at his lotus feet and drop at his feet. Okay, we're going to do these 3 times. After one mantra, offer again. Then second mantra, offer again. Third mantra, we offer again. Okay, and those also can get your best imagination. Try to get the best fragrant flower and also can garland, and you also can put it to him. Okay, so now let's chant his pranam mantra and offer our obeisances to him. नमावुं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमदे भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने श्रीवर्षभनाविदे विदयितये कृपाब्दये कृष्ण संबंध विघ्न दायिने प्रभवे नमः माधुर्योज्वल प्रेमाद्य श्री रूपनुग भक्ति श्री गौर करुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्री मूर्ताये दीनातारिणे Rupanuga Viruddha Pasidanta Dvantaharine Pushpanjali. Now offer your flower. Okay. Now we do it again. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimadi Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namine Shri Varshabhana Videvidaitaye Kripabdaye Krishna Sambandha Vignanadaine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryo Jwala Premadya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Virudha Pasidanta Dvanta Harine Idam Pushpanjali. Now you offer the flower at his lotus feet. Again, we do the third time. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimadi Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namine Shri Varshabhana Videvidaitaye Kripabdaye Krishna Sambandha Vignanadaine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryo Jwala Premadya Sri Rupagnuga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Viruddha Pasidanta Dvantaharine Damte Pushpanjali. Now offer the Pushpanjali at his lotus feet and pay your obeisances. Mancha kalpata rubhyascha kripa sindhubevacha paditanam pavinebhyo vaishnavevayo namo namaha. I offer my respectful obeisances unto his divine grace, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, who is very dear to Lord Krishna, having taken shelter at his lotus feet. I offer my respectful obeisances to Sri Varshabhanava Devi Daitaya Das, under the name of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, who is favored by Srimati Radharani, who is the ocean of transcendental mercy and the deliverer of the signs of Krishna. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, the personified energy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sorry, the personified energy of Sri Chaitanya's mercy, who deliver devotional service which is enriched with conjugal love of Radha and Krishna, coming exactly in the line of revelation by Srila Rupa Goswami. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, who are the personified teachings of Lord Chaitanya. You are the deliverer of all the fallen souls. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada ki jai. Gaura Premanandi. Okay, so on this day, we have already offered our pranam, offered our flower to our Jagat Guru, our Purva Acharya, Singha Guru, His Divine Grace, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. Okay, with that meditation, let's start our today's session. Okay. So now we're going to start from here. Okay. The fortunate ones. Okay, before that, what we understand. Just a quick recap about this thing. After, where is it? After discarding, that means throwing away the company of Asat fellows, okay, the non-devotees, those who are attached to the fair sex and those who are non-devotees of Krishna. These are called the Asat fellows, Asat, okay, and embrace the company of good or Sat Sangha, okay. Before long, I mean, without further ado, he attained the firm faith, and through that stages of Nishta, that means firm faith, he reaches the ladder of power. By the same time, there's also a warning. Those hearts are crooked, will beyond any doubt. That means without any doubt at all, he will stumble downwards to hell. Stumble downwards means valiki naragathila uluvandida. All right. So he will stumble downwards to hell. The crooked mind. Now let's look at the fortunate people. The fortunate ones who earnestly long to ascend the terrace of prema. What does that mean? That means the fortunate one, the lucky ones who are earnestly means they are very much enthusiastic. They really want it. Earnest, longing, okay? Long to ascend. Ascend means what? Go up. Where? The terrace or the stages of prema. Okay? Who are earnestly want to go to the terrace of prema or want to climb the ladder of prema, do that sincerely and incessantly. All right? Do sincerely. That means what they do? That means again, the fortunate one who earnestly wants to climb the terrace or the ladder of prema, they do sincerely. Okay? The word is sincere. Second is incessantly. What is incessant? Just like the river flowing. You can't cut the river halfway. The river will go on flowing forever, right? From the creation of the earth till the annihilation, the river will keep flowing. Unless there'll be some development and destroy the flow. So the river will be flowing non-stop. It just keep flowing. You can't stop it halfway. 24/7. Not a day it takes break. So they call that incessant. So that means those who want to go to the level of prema, they do it sincerely and incessantly. That means without stop, they chant the name of Krishna. You got it? They chant the name of Krishna. It's very important. So they chant. How do they chant? They do it sincerely and incessantly. That means just go on. How they chant the name of Krishna? In the company of sadhu. Sadhu means pure devotees. Okay. Now, they do not have any appetite they do not have any appetite for any other features of devotion. Can you see this, my dear Prabhus and mothers? Okay, they do not have any appetite for any other features. Any, the word any is very important. Okay, can anyone tell me what do you understand from this? Anyone would like to share your understanding from this paragraph? This phrase, sorry. Haribol. Cheong Fuk Wing Prabhu, are you available to talk? Chaitanya Daya Prabhu.
Not convenient.
Not convenient, okay. Anyone convenient to talk? Goklish Prabhu? Krishna Kumari Mataji? Shobha Mataji, Sutta Sindhu Mataji? Vaishnava Kripa Prabhu? Whoever?
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Hare Krishna Mataji. So please tell me what you understand from this.
Hare Krishna. Sorry, Prabhu. Any problem with the volume?
No, you're fine. You're fine. Yes, anyone? Shobha Mataji, you want to say something? Yes,
I
carry
thought
on.
Prabhuji was continuing. So my understanding is they only chant the Maha Mantra and they are not interested in any other way of worship like yagna or something like that.
Okay. Yagna, Samo?
That's all, Prabhuji.
No, the features of devotion is not Yagya Mataji.
Oh,
Yagya is a ritual. So
okay.
now the statement here says, they do not have any appetite for any other features of devotion. So what do you think by this?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
My understanding is that means they are just interested in the chanting and nothing else.
Okay. And, nothing else means what?
That means engage themselves in maybe deity worship or something like that lah.
Okay. So now you are right. Okay. The other types of devotion is like what? Deity worship, or any other kind, because there's a 64 limbs of bhakti. 64 limbs. Out of 64, 9 is the most essential. Okay. Deity worship, service, this and that, all these kind of things. There's a lot of features. But they say, but those who are fortunate, they come to the terrace or they incessantly chant the name of Krishna in the company of sadhus, they do not have any appetite for any other feature of devotion. Okay. So that means there's lots of features of devotion. They only simply chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Okay. Now, when in a short time, by the grace of the holy name. So that means quickly, by the grace of the holy name, by the mercy of the holy name, the heart becomes closely attentive. Okay, the heart becomes closely attentive. The fruits of religious forbearance. Okay, forbearance means what? What do you call that? Forbearance. The rules and regulation or limitation. Okay. Or what they call say like for instance what to say that? Tapasya. What do you call tapasya? Austerity. All right. So sometimes people like to do austerity, like do severe meditation, and all these are forbearance. The fruits, what if you do that? What is the benefit? So it says, whereby in a short time, by the grace of the holy name, the heart becomes closely attentive. Then the fruits of religious forbearance, that means the kind of austerities, the benefit of the austerity, control over sensual appetites. All right, that means controlling the senses, restraining the senses. The religious observance, like fasting, festival, and all fasting, yesterday, all the religious are like, okay, like yagya, okay, or withholding the breath by the way of religious austerity. They call Ashtanga Yoga, that means holding the breath, Dhyana Yoga, and also the abstract religious contemplation. That means abstract means what? Something is there but not there. Looks like it but not like that. So what is abstract? So we talk about Brahma Jyoti or Mayavadi, Brahmavadi, then steady abstraction of the mind. So once the mind is steady abstraction, that means the mind becomes steady in the duality and indifference to external impression. Indifferent to external impression means what? That means externally, oh, this is the world, it's not the world for us. We should be engaged in devotional service. The external impression. Sometimes the way it is, okay? All these are easily gained without paying a least heed, without even performing a least of any of this. So just imagine. So what Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, in short, also by the grace of the holy name, everything that you're supposed to achieve in religiosity, dharma, artha, kama, moksha, all that everything, all easily gained in a short period. It's very easily gained. Without what? Paying a least heed. That means without even bothering them. Without even bothering them. You understand? So it says, okay, if you don't get it, please stop me here. The holy name alone is complete. Okay? Is what? Complete what? Complete suspension of the fleeting mental operation. Our mental operation is like fleeting, like the ship. It's mental operation. There's a lot of fleeting. There's a lot of things in your mind. Okay? There are a lot of rituals that you should do in your thing. So the fleeting mental operation. But the holy name is complete suspension. Suspension means what? It's the complete stop. Suspend, stop. Fleeting means what? Like a ship flowing, fleet. They call a big vessel fleet. That means it's like fleet is moving. But easily, that means you're trying to hold your mind with all these like a fleet kind of things in our head. But the chanting of the holy name is easily without paying. Holy name alone is a complete suspension. Completely stop everything. All right. The more the heart is transparent, okay, the more the diverse pastime of the spiritual kingdom play in it. Okay, very important statement. The more the heart is transparent. Transparent. What is meant by transparent? All right. Nothing is hiding it. Say if there's a wall, I can't see what is out of the wall. But if I have a window which is transparent, I know what is happening at the other side of the place. So that means we're talking about the more the heart becomes transparent, that means there's nothing hiding you. There's nothing. You are totally out of all anarthas. That's when the more the diverse pastimes, all the pastime, diverse pastime is what? Varieties of pastime. Not just go to the Goloka Vrindavan and do nothing. Or not go to Goloka Vrindavan and do only one thing. In Goloka Vrindavan, you have choice. You can do anything you want. Suddenly you want to become the bee that smells the flower, the fragrance and the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. You can just simply turn into a bee and just go there. Suddenly you see that Krishna is walking at this path. Suddenly you want to turn into become the grass there. So Krishna will step on you. You can do that. Suddenly you feel like turning into yourself in tree to please Krishna. You can do anything, diverse. It is not just go there and be one person. So the more the heart transparent, the more the diverse pastime. What are the pastime? Childhood pastime. Okay. When you was a teenager, pastime with his gopis, gopals, Mother Yasoda, carrying the mountain, playing in Yamuna, dancing on Kaliya snake, all diverse pastime. Of what? Spiritual kingdom play, kingdom. The diverse part is spiritual kingdom. It play in it. So that means what? That's when the heart can absorb, can understand, and the spiritual pastime, the diverse pastime will start to play in the heart. You can watch it like a movie. Just give me a second. Yeah, ma? Okay, there's a plumber here. Can you give me a second? I'm so sorry. Just give me a 1 2 minutes. Oh, I think we should just take a break. 5 minutes. I'll be back shortly. Okay. I need to instruct the plumber. Just give me 5 minutes. Okay. Hare Krishna. Okay. So now what we say here. Okay. Now what we are looking here is this. The more the heart become transparent. The most important that we must make the heart become transparent. All right. The heart become transparent means you are devoid of all kinds of what do you call you are devoid all kinds of anarthas. But these anarthas only can create suspending the fleet of mental operation. It's like a big ship fleeting. It has so much of complicated operations are running in our mind. Okay. And all this possible. When the thing is so flickering, our mind is so agitated. How can we get the diverse faster? How can we remember Krishna? How he do his place in spiritual kingdom? All these are possible only by the holy name. Because holy name is complete. All right. So what we need to do first, as in order to remove, say like for instance, now we are going through turbulent. In Tamil, we call alai paayudu, alai modhudu. There's a wave running in our head. And somehow or other, we are flitting on it, the ship that goes down and it hits the wave everywhere. So, in order to have a smooth sailing, even with anarthas, fair enough, even with whatever bad habit or whatever it is, that is secondary. What is the primary thing? To make our mind becomes calm, to go to the calm sea, calm ocean, so the ship can flow easily. Because when the fleet is like, when there's a lot of heavy wave, high wave, like tsunami and everything, hitting left and right, there'll be high level of agitation. There'll be high level of agitation. How can you imagine when the ship is going through that? Do you think captain just can easily sit down and just have his tea or take his breakfast? Can't. He'll be like so much, it's hitting there, hitting left, hitting right. He must make sure that the ship balances. So first step, calm our mind. So in order to calm our mind, we have to chant Hare Krishna. So after our mind is calm, then identify what is the flaws in my life. What am I going through? What are the challenges I'm going through in my life? All right, now I got these challenges. Now I want to get rid of these challenges. I'm so endorsed to eat meat. I want to give it up. I'm so endorsed to smoking. I'm so endorsed to drinking. I'm so endorsed to all these kind of habits. All right. So I want to give it up. So what do? Chant also. So when you chant again and again, you first chant to calm the ocean. Second, you chant to remove one by one anarthas. After all the anarthas are completely removed, what is the next step? Well, I do not need to have this fleet anymore because I need to have the fleet because I need to hold my containers, all my stock here. But since I became no stock, right? Just like you're having a big, huge business, suddenly you plan to do online business. So you do not need to have so many stocks. So what do? You sell all your stocks. You get rid of the shop that you're renting and come back to your house, sit in the comfort and start to sell things online. You keep a little stock. Or whenever people order, you ask the person to supply to you. Like that. So when you all the fleet start this thing, you do not need to have the ship anymore. So you give up the ship. So like that, we give up. So after you give up, what do you feel? Then you start to see the beauty. Wow. Life without anarthas. The heart becomes transparent. But the mind have to think something. The heart have to dwell on something. So now, when there's no habit, no agitation, no excitement, where is the heart going to dwell now? Because the heart always seek pleasure. Human nature, the nature of the soul is to seek pleasure. But we are seeking it in a wrong way. We are seeking it in this material environment, the external energy. It's just like, external energy is a dead matter, just like a toy. Right? But this toy looks so real. Okay, so like that. Then what is the next step? So when the mind start to seek for it, it will eventually go and seek pleasure on the pastime of Krishna. So when in order to do that, also you chant Hare Krishna. When you start to chant Hare Krishna again on that level, you start to absorb. Because your mind have to think something. So your mind is purified, it only thinks of Krishna. And you think of Krishna, you cannot, first you think of Krishna in maybe in the photo form. Or maybe you think of Krishna, you go to the temple, you look at the deity form. And you chant further, you start to think the way Krishna dances. And then after that, you see how Krishna dances with Srimati Radharani. Then after that, you see Krishna dancing Rasa Leela, playing kolatam, tang, tang, tang. You know, the two sticks, the dance with the stick, kolatam. Then after that, after you start to absorb one by one, when you're chanting, when you start to see how Krishna beautifully dances, then you go specific. Huh? How the specific? Avanam nokkunal, ivalam nokkunal. Ora kannal, patal. That means you start to see the expression, how Krishna see the sidelong glance. How the Krishna look at Radharani. Stares Radharani in a very lustrous form. And Radharani will feel very shy. You start to experience all that. When Radharani becomes shy, the gopis will become astonished. Well, Radha, you have been seeing this fellow all the while. How come he can still be very shy? You start to see this kind of expression. You know? Then after that, you can see the expression that the gopis will be scolding this, what they call? Krishna. You are thief. When you're young, you stole yogurt. What they call? Was it yogurt? What do you call that? Butter. When you're young, you stole the butter. And now as you get young, now as a teenager, you're stealing everybody's heart. So one thing I can remember on you. Okay, now I want to ask you, is my background noisy? Is my background noisy?
No, Prabhu.
No, okay. So now, the only one thing I can think of you. You are forever a thief. You're always a thief. And now not only he stole the heart of the gopis, but he also stole the heart of the devotees. Okay? So that is something that gives him so much excitement. So like that, then you start to think one by one this pastime, and you become so much into that. We will definitely relish this in 10 canto Srimad Bhagavatam. 10 canto. Most likely next year, we will do it. All right? So now, then after that, Bhakti Vinod Thakur is continuing. He said, the flow of the milk of this happiness is very fast running. The flow of the milk of happiness is so fast running. It goes so quickly. It goes so fast that no other means can give even the smallest drop of it. Right? There's no way you can get even a smallest drop of it. The flow of this happiness is very fast. It's like a fast ocean, fast river. All right? There's no way you can get a drop of that milk, even the smallest drop, other than chanting the holy name. So the jiva should desire no other wealth than the grace of Krishna. That should be the ultimate goal of the jiva. Okay? The holy name is spiritual. The holy name is wisdom. The holy name is vow. Vavana Vridam. The holy name is meditation. The holy name is abnegation. What is abnegation? What is abnegation? Let me see. Okay. The holy name means that act of giving up or denying yourself something. Self-denial. His life was marked with abnegation and service to others. Monks practice abnegation by living very simply. Yes. So abnegation is giving up. All right. And the holy name is mental quietness. And the holy name is virtue. The holy name is contrivance. None of these can even equal to the name. Huh? Wisdom, vows, meditation, abnegation, mental quietness, virtue, contrivance. None of these can equal to the holy name. But the holy name also can provide all this. Then he says, know it for certain. He said, know it for certain that the holy name is the highest salvation. When you look for salvation, the holy name is the highest salvation. The holy name is the highest end. And the holy name is the noblest and final beatitude. And the holy name is existingly eternal. And the holy name alone is supermost devotion. Okay? What are the things? The holy name is the highest salvation. Is my background not noisy? Can you hear me?
Clear, Prabhuji. No noise for me.
No, wow. Very good. Because I sat there just to identify my voice. My background is very noisy. They are doing some work down there. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I just put this to prevent the disturbance. Okay, anyway. The highest salvation. The holy name is what? The highest end. How high can you go? What the end you can reach? Holy name will provide. Holy name is the most noble and the final beatitude, the final destination. And the holy name exists eternally. And the holy name alone is supermost devotion. So when you talk about devotion, the supermost devotion is the holy name. Then, after that, Bhakti Vinod Thakur is saying, the holy name is the highest intellect. The holy name is the topmost priti. Priti means what? Mercy. All right? And the holy name is the brightest remembrance. At the end of the life, you need to remember something. The holy name is the one that can brightly, you can remember. The holy name is the seed and the holy name is the fruit. It's a seed and the fruit to the jivas. The holy name is their Lord, and the holy name alone is the supermost object of their worship. Supermost object of their worship. At the same time, the holy name is their preceptor. Preceptor means spiritual master. Okay. The Vedas have described the spirituality of the name of Krishna to be the highest truth. Who said that? The Vedic literature. O Lord, we have reasonably judged your name to be lighter than the lightest, and so that we chant your holy name. Sorry, okay, O Lord, we have reasonably judged your name to be the higher than the highest. To be the higher than the highest. And so we chant your holy name. Nama Bhajan is not bound by any rule of the holy name. You got it? Nama Bhajan is not bound by any rule of the holy name. By any rule. Okay, it's not bound by any rule. Oh, I have to be clean. Oh, I'm having my monthly period. I cannot chant. Oh, I go for the funeral. I cannot. That's nothing. It's not bound by any rules. The holy name is beyond all virtuous act. All the virtuous act that you want to do, the holy name is beyond it. So what do you need to do? You go for a funeral, chant Hare Krishna. You go for a birthday, chant Hare Krishna. When you want to do something auspicious, chant Hare Krishna. Before you leave your house, chant Hare Krishna. Once you reach home, chant Hare Krishna. Before you take your flight, chant Hare Krishna. It's virtuous beyond all the act.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji.
Let's say I bring my Javamala to a funeral house. So I keep chanting. My question is, when I come back, do I need to wash the chanting bag or just leave it?
No need. No.
No need.
Good question. Good question. Yes, no need.
Thank you, Prabhu.
The japa mala and the chanting bag. Okay, sometimes, Mataji,
Mm-hmm.
japa mala has to be kept private.
Yes.
Like people like to hang the japa mala around their neck and walking around just like how the doctors walk around with stethoscope.
Yeah.
So the doctors who don't even use the stethoscope, but just to show off that they are doctors, they like to put around their neck.
Okay.
So similarly, devotees simply put the japa mala around their neck. Maybe it's in the act of showing off also.
Yeah.
So you should chant the holy name in your house, complete your rounds, and you have to leave the mala, japa mala in your house. Don't carry it around with you. Good. You have asked the question because I read one of the books. I'm not sure if one of the acharya. He said, first of all, don't put the mala around your neck and walk around unless you're traveling, lah. Say like you're traveling from one country. I mean, you're from Malacca coming to Ipoh, right? You put the japa mala around your neck, okay, like that. But say like you go to temple, simply hang the japa mala, and go to the temple. They take the japa mala and hang it on any place to hang. That's not. It's just like you go to the place and you take your coat and hang the coat. For what? How many people take the japa mala to the temple actually chanting? But it's a fashion. It's a fashion statement. If you look at all the acharyas or even like unless they are chanting, unless they are traveling from one place to another place. But if you're going for service, if you're going to the funeral house, you don't need to take a japa mala. But if you go to funeral house and you're going to sit quietly and chant, then it's okay. That means I'm going to the funeral house, I'm going to sit quietly and chant. Okay, I'm not be bothered about people are coming and distracting or talk to people or people, not that. So quietly sit and chant, that's good. But to hang the japa mala and walk around is actually not a good thing. But if you bring the japa mala to the funeral house and chant, you do not need to wash the thing, right? Because the thing is super pure, no titi will touch. Okay.
Nothing, Prabhu. Like for my case, since I'm I'm afraid I'll be robbed. So whenever I go to town or what, I hang it on my neck for safety purpose. So because I'll put my purse and few money inside the zip.
Okay.
Because if anyone just push me a little bit, sure I'll fall off. So for safety purpose, I will hang around my neck.
Yeah. But you'll be chanting also, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then that's okay. I'm saying like you go to temple and like the people who simply hang the japa mala on the neck, go to temple, they don't even chant.
Okay.
So what the acharya is telling, you chant your rounds and go without your, don't take your back around. It's so sacred. Of course, he's in the Babaji level. He should talk like that. But for me, it makes sense because you take the mala and to chant. But some people just, okay, like for instance, you're going for Mangala Arti. Of course, you take your japa mala because after Tulasi Arti, you have to do your chanting, right? Then that's okay. Like for instance, you are going and serving in Taipusam or you're serving some kind of active service that you won't have chant. But people like to hang the japa mala just to like how the doctors hang the stethoscope. Right? It doesn't make any, it doesn't carry any benefit. So like that, don't do it. That's what I'm saying.
And then another thing, Prabhu, like my place here, very difficult to get parking. So I cannot finish my chanting morning. So I bring the Javamala while waiting for my turn in the hospital there. So I will do the chanting.
Yeah. No harm. Very good. Very good.
Because I cannot finish at home. Because if you don't go fast, you won't get a parking place there.
Okay, yeah. There is no harm done. There is no harm. That means you're going to go to that hospital, you go everywhere, you take your chanting bag and beads, you're going to chant, that's good.
Yes, that's what I do, Prabhu.
So that is also under Namabas. That means inattentive. But it's okay. Because Namabas also carry a lot of weight. But what you should do when you chant, where's my bag? Oh, it's downstairs. You carry a small photo or whatever, Krishna photo, the Maha Mantra, you just look at it and start chanting.
But what I usually will do is I'll think of Krishna's pastime, like he with the covered voice, facing the cows.
In the hospital?
Yeah, I will imagine like that. Then
no, what I'm asking, do you do that while waiting for the doctor?
Yes.
Okay, then that should be fine. What I'm saying, like some people will be chatting Hare Krishna and reading all the articles around. And ding dong, satu, dua, tiga, empat. I look at the thing, like that. So like for instance, when I go for sometimes when I go for checkup, sometimes the eye checkup, it takes a long time, right?
Yeah.
So what I'll do, I'll just go there and I just like I have this one. Okay, well of course I got a smaller one. I just put it like this. So I know for the next 1 hour, my number won't be called. So I just put my earplug and I just close my eyes and I just slowly I'll chant Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
1 hour later, then you open your eyes. Okay, your number's still not called yet. So like that. Anyway, it's good. No harm done.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Right? Yes, welcome. So beyond all virtues act, he is spiritual. He is virility and luster in a person. All the Vedas have been manifest from this holy name. Prabhus and mothers, look at this. All the Vedas manifested from the holy name. The holy name is bliss. The holy name is Ananda. Bliss means Ananda. We can excellently be devoted to him. We can easily, or we can be a first-class devotee. The holy name is worshipped and to be worshipped. Is worshipable and also to be worshipped. Okay. Your feet are to be held in veneration. Repeatedly we fall and prostrate at your lotus feet and anoint our body with the pollen thereof. So that means you fall at the prostrate lotus feet, then you fall and pay obeisance at the feet of Nama Prabhu. So anoint our body with pollen thereof means what? You can also write the holy name around your body. In order to lead the soul to its greater stage, devotees mutually discuss. Mutually means what? They have to discuss under one understanding. The holy name and sing his glories. All right. They all mutually discuss the holy name and sing the belief. They believe your name to be Chaitanya in person. Okay. The holy name to be Chaitanya in person. Always sing and hear kirtan, which is identical with your name. And they are purified by it. So sometimes when you want to sing to kirtan, there's nowadays the young Gen Z people are quite headache people. The now current youngsters. The Gen Z now came out with all kind of varieties of sing. Now they started one they call Krishna nightclub. So the Krishna nightclub, of course, you go there, you don't drink wine or whiskey. It's a nightclub, live music, but all chant Hare Krishna and start dancing. Right? And of course, they have prasadam la, milk, pakora. Right? So like that. So they start to go out, thank God, Friday night, Saturday night. All people go there just for a pure dancing and chanting. Of course, the chanting and dancing, like we sometimes cannot tolerate. Now, recently, they also came with the rock music. Hare Krishna. Like that. So all that avoid. Right? Let the Gen Z, they do it. Let them evolve from there. Right? Better from them going to the nightclub, discotheque, they go for this kind of things. It's still better. But we have to hear the kirtan from the devotee. Not from this Shankar Mahadeva sing Hare Krishna song, or this what they call Amitabh Bachchan sing Hare Krishna song. All that we should not listen, because they are singing for money. They sing without devotion. So sing the mantra from the devotee, kirtan, or by the Prabhupada. So now the holy name alone is Sat. Sat means what? Ever existing. And that is the essence of the Vedas. The essence of the Vedas is the holy name. Okay? The essence of the Vedas is the holy name, who is absolute truth. So the essence of Vedas. So that means all the Vedas, what we supposed to know? We supposed to understand the holy name. And this holy name is absolute truth, Paramporul. And this holy name is what? Satchit Ananda. Sat means ever existing. Chit means knowing. Ananda means all bliss. The holy name. Oh Vishnu, it is only by the grace of your name that we are capable of offering these hymns to you. Hymns. They call hymns. Right? Chanting the hymns. They are capable to offering these hymns to you. So, we should adore and pray to your holy name alone. Alright? We should adore and pray to your holy name alone. That is how powerful is the holy name of the Lord. Any questions? All right. Okay. Now we're going to come to another important topic. This important topic, the 8 glorious precepts. What is that? What is the 8 glorious precepts? What do you think? Shikshastaka. Okay. So in order to start this part of the class, I think I need to start in a fresh day because it has a lot. So because now it's 10:45, just another 15 minutes we need to stop. So it's going to take, I don't like keep it hanging halfway. So I think I'll do it on a fresh day because this is going to be a very, very, very inspiring. It's going to be a very inspiring thing. Okay, Prabhus and mothers. Any question? In these 8 precepts, Sriman Mahaprabhu spoke of the glories of the lineage. He has also given the glimpse of gradual steps. So now we're going to talk about glimpse of gradual steps, a lot of things, which I think I don't want to rush. Okay. So we do this on a fresh day because this part alone, I think we may take at least 1.5 hours to discuss. Okay. Not halfway here. So now we understand how wonderful and beautiful is the holy name. Okay. So the holy name is the summum bonum. The holy name is everything. So when we simply chant the holy name of Krishna, we are doing the highest form of service and we achieve the highest end. All right. So with that, we end the session. Any questions?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes,
Okay.
Mataji.
So regarding the holy name, here in Malaysia, most of the words are coming out with Hari. So the non-Hindus, they also use the word Hari without their knowledge.
Yeah.
So in what way do they gain?
They gain under Namabas.
Okay.
It gives a lot of Sukriti, Mataji.
Ah.
Even they are saying it without knowing Hari, Rama Rama. When they look at the butterfly, Rama Rama. Oh, it carries lots of Sukriti. That's why Malaysia is called Swarna Bhumi. In Malaysia, we don't have any kind of pandemic. We don't have shortage of water, vegetables, no natural disaster, because every day they're chanting the holy name. We got a lot of rains because of that. It's very powerful. Right?
Even though they take beef,
Yes,
and then after
yes. Yes, even though they take beef, they live a life terribly. Even though they eat beef, whatever, because they're chanting Harinam indirectly, unknowingly, still the Sukriti is there. So their devotional, this thing is already started. So they just chant Hari, 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 they die, they go to hell, they would suffer what they come back, they continue. But how many times they have chanted the name of Hari? I mean, it all carried into their the devotional bank. Okay.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yeah, because we studied that in our first chapter, right? In this book, it says that what happened when the Muslim called haram. Even a person called haram, he died, he went to Vaikuntha. All right. Even indirectly, like Ajamila, called upon Narayana, he went to Vaikuntha. Now he was given a chance. So like that, the Sukriti and the benefits already started. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Anyway, I would like to also thank every one of you for such a wonderful messages that you sent to me yesterday. I was overwhelmed. In fact, I was like, I don't know how to express my emotion. I was like amazed. Okay, but few things that I would like to update. All right, I am not a guru. I'm not a Siksha guru. Please understand that. I'm only a mentor. Mentor means I'm mentoring you in this path. Like some devotees were saying, oh, guru, Siksha guru and all this. Okay, I'm not qualified. I'm still so rotten. I am not qualified to this kind of position. I am just doing mentoring. I'm just sharing what we have understood, what I've understood in my journey in this devotional service.
Prabhu, let's say the fresh devotees, okay, they come in this class and then they learn a lot through you. Can they not take you as their Shiksha Guru?
Mentor,
Still
guide,
mentor.
mentor and guide. I don't qualify to be a Siksha Guru. Siksha Guru means, Mataji, you have to take my instruction.
Mm.
That means you must be my follower. You must be in my association. And I tell you what to do. Just like how the Diksha Guru give you instruction, the Siksha Guru will give you instruction. Right?
Mm.
That is Siksha Guru. But I am only a mentoring. I'm just sharing what I've understood and I'm just guiding. And the best thing is, this is just like a group studies. I am reinforcing my learning. That's all. And we are learning proper details. So please, I am not anyone's guru. I'm not a Siksha Guru. I am just a fallen person. Okay. And I'm always your servant, everyone's servant. And I just take so much of pleasure being your servant. And this is a group studies. And the highest position that you want to put me, you can take me as your mentor. That's all. Nothing beyond mentor. Because I was like, oh my God. So anyway, thank you so much for your sincere wishes. You really made my day. And I felt so much of pleasure in it. So I also like to read to you the message my spiritual master sent to me. Let me see. Sent to me. All right. So he sent to me this message, and I'm feeling very inspired. So I think that I would like to. Or should I just send this in the group? Anyway, I'll just read out. He wrote to me. He said, "My dear spiritual son, Padita Tarna Jagannath Das, please accept my blessings. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, home base Sri Mayapur Chandradoya Mandir, Camp Sri Mayapur Chandradoya Mandir." He said, "I'm writing this letter to tell you that you are very dear to me and to send my blessings for your birthday. Krishnar Mater Astu. I regularly pray for you in front of the deities. I'm requesting their lordship, Sri Radha Madhava, Ashtasaki, Sri Panchatattva, and Sri Plana Narsingadev to kindly shower their nectarian glance of mercy upon you, that you will make swift progress on the path of bhakti." This is one example I'm saying. The spiritual master always pray for us. So even the spiritual master is far away, but his prayers, Krishna, that's why accepting a spiritual master is very important. And he continued, he said, this material world is full of suffering. The way to solve this is to get out of this material world. No matter what happens, we should never give up the service of Krishna. Nothing should stop us from chanting Hare Krishna. Nothing. Hare Krishna, I want you to reach prema in this life. That is the highest achievement in human life. I also hope you will assist me fulfill the instruction of Srila Prabhupada. He instructed me to preach without limit. And for this, I depend on all of you, my disciples. I hope you will preach unlimitedly wherever you are. Okay, so these two statements really gave me so much of inspiration. I've never give any update to my spiritual master, what I'm doing and everything, but somehow or other, spiritual master relationship with the disciple is very unique. It's just like Chaitya Guru. The thing in your heart will appear in front of you at Diksha Guru. So with this inspiration, I'm also looking forward to push harder and to create more and more. I was just say, I will never give up, sharing and preaching with all of you. So right now we are doing this program Monday to Friday in the morning. Then Wednesday after evening, I'm doing it at this Namahat program. Saturday and Sunday night, Bhakti Sastri. Of course, Sunday morning is our Sunday program. Okay. So sooner or later, I'm planning also to look of ways and means that I can even push up further trainings and further classes, most likely in the afternoon or evening. Okay. So why I'm saying this? I'm so grateful to every one of you because you are giving me the opportunity to serve my spiritual master the way that is very pleased. Okay. Thank you so much. We meet again on Monday. Tomorrow I'll be in KL. I'll be back on Friday, Sunday. Then Monday morning we will continue our session. Yes, Krishna Kumari Mata, you want to say something?
No, Prabhu.
Okay. So, so today, of course, it's a quite clang cupboard. When we start the session, I was not well. I'm having a stomach discomfort. And of course, the plumber is here and they all clung about. But somehow or other, we made a point. We read 2 paragraphs today. So we meet again on Monday to continue our discussion. I think, okay, 1, 2, 3. Wow, still got a long way to go. This is Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur wrote in great ecstasy. So we don't rush. Okay. So January or March, we will start our Bhagavatam. I think most likely next 1 week or the following week. I don't think so we can finish this by 1 or 2 weeks. I think the entire February we're going to discuss on this writing. All right. Till then, have a beautiful day. Pancha kalpatarubhescha kripa sindhu bevacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki jai. Srila Harinath Thakur ki jai. All Gaura Bhakta Hare Hare Bol. Hare
Hari Hari Bol.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Prabhu.
Prabhu.
Hare
Have a great
Krishna.
day.
Hare Bol. Gauranga.